Hello again. Welcome. Today a new camera. Well, new. It's pretty old. It's around 70 years old. It's a Voigtländer Vito II. It's a folding camera. It's a 35mm folding camera. And I think it is also a worthy opponent for the Rollei 35, and it's about a quarter to a third of the price you pay for a Rollei 35. The Vito II Voigtländer, a very, well, not basic, but it's an all-manual folding camera. You see, it fits easily in your hand, it fits easily in your pocket. It weighs a little bit though, you can feel it. It's all metal. It's very well built, I think. And well, you can imagine I have used this camera several times. It's functioning extremely well, flawlessly. So yes, you can say it's a quality camera. Well, let's take a look at the camera. How to unfold it first? Well, first you press this button. Oh yeah, I must say that, of course, this is not the original leather. This camera came to me in a pretty poor state. The lenses were quite dirty and the leather was, well, damaged, sometimes missing. So I took some time and basically cleaned the camera and put some new leather on it. So there, it's not some kind of special version, although I think it suits the camera pretty well. Well, again, let's open this little camera. From here, you press this button and you pull it out with this little knob, and there it comes out. Everything you need to operate this camera is on the front, close to the lens. This one has a nice scoper lens, f3.5. It's a 50mm lens. It really is an excellent lens, and you can make really, really very sharp photos with it. At the end of this video I will post one picture I have made with this camera. In YouTube you can make an end photo, I think, so I will place it there, if possible more, but I will check if that is possible. I'm not very handy with YouTube, as you might have noticed. Well, unfold it, the camera. Now, everything to operate this camera is at the front. You see, this camera even has a little flash socket here, although there is no accessory issue. So any accessory should be mounted with something you can screw on here and some mechanism or thing over there to put the flash on. Well, for me it was the problem because I never use a flash anyway, to be honest. At the front, it is a zone focusing camera. First, look at the viewfinder. The viewfinder, well, it's like every viewfinder from cameras, folding cameras from those days. It's a little pinhole. It really is very small. That is my only objection to this camera. The only thing I don't like is so little. I have to take my glasses off to look properly in it. But besides that, super. Okay, let's look at the front. Here you set, first of all, the distance. And there's a little distance scale here on top of the lens. It is set in meters and it goes from, as you can see, from about 0.8 meters to infinity. Behind that there is the shutter speed ring. The shutter speed goes from bulb 1 second and then 1 second to 1/300th of a second. Well, that's not very fast, although I must say, but I've said it in previous videos, well, I only use 100 ASA or 50 ASA films, so 1/300th of a second was never a problem for me. I never needed anything more due to the things I photograph and my needs in this. So, behind the shutter speed dial here is a dial for the aperture. And the aperture goes from, well, 3.5, obvious, and all the way to 16. and all the numbers are written on top. You know, it's a bit fiddly, it's a bit, but the nice thing what I like so much about these cameras is it takes time to take a picture, and you have to really take some time to take a picture, and it means looking a little bit fiddly here, looking what aperture, and you need a separate light meter. You cannot connect anything on it. That's a pity. I was in doubt to put here a cold shoe where I can put my little electronic light meter, but you know, I like this so much. I don't want to damage the original design, so I'm reluctant to do that. But beside that, okay. So here you have the aperture, and to set the shutter, to cock the shutter, you do this little knob here. This is the aperture button, but as you can see, it doesn't react. Well, and that is because to activate the shutter, you not only have to put this knob up, but also you have to forewind the film. And then when you forewind it, this little thing goes that way. And then when you close it, you hear it? That was the shutter. You see, if you do not forewind it, if the film doesn't take here in this little wheel, you hear the click, doesn't take it forward, then you cannot release the shutter, but now you can. The amazing thing is that still every speed on this shutter still works pretty accurately. It really is amazing. Well, I've showed you this at the opening. On the back, well, first let us show here. Here you have, it's beautiful, it's in off-white, a dial where you can see how many pictures you've taken. This is the wheel to advance, and when you're finished, you roll back the film with this knob. And you can also put it out to get more force on it. To release this blockage here, you have to pull this one up. You can see, now you can pull it back. Like this you can't, but when you do like this, it is not closed anymore. You can rewind the film. So when rewinding, you must to take this lever and switch it like this. You might have noticed there's also a little knob here behind, and with that knob, you can see it on the film, you can set the film counter. So if you have 24 film, you can bring it to 24. In the old days you even had 12 exposures. So here you can set exactly where you want to start with counting of the film. So all in all, it is very small, but it's very compact, but it is compact, but in an immaculate, in extremely well quality. The pictures I've taken with these ones are so sharp, it's amazing. Now to fold this camera, you press these two little buttons here, and there you go, goes back. Look, this is all, you put it in your pocket. It really is a quality little machine. And you slide it open to make your next shot. Here you can also connect a cable release, that's possible if you want. And you can even, I have as an accessory a little self-timer. You can screw in here and then you have a self-timer on this camera. It's a nice accessory because you can use that accessory in every camera, in every old camera, every new camera. And so if you do not have a self-timer, then, you can use this one. This one has a self-timer, it's over here. It's quite fiddly, you have to do it like this. Cock the shutter. I don't even know if it works. We are going to find out now if it works. So pretty, I never used it, so let's see if it works. Is it working or not? Let me see. I didn't see it. Let's try it again. cocked. No, it's... Oh, that's probably because, yeah, now I see it. It was on B, so okay, let's try it again. Makes me anxious to see if the self-timer, if it's working or not. Okay, it's cocked. No, self-timer is... or you have to be very quick, but the self-timer doesn't work. Well, I couldn't care less because, you know, it's like I said before, I have a little accessory I can put on here, and but also that one I never use, so it's only to have a little accessory. For the rest, here you can switch for what kind of bulb you have, flash or bulb. It's also, so it's a very complete camera. Look at it, even the bellow is still, well, it's almost like new. You cannot see any wear or tear in it. It's really amazing. It's a lovely, lovely camera. Well, let's close it again. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I really strongly recommend you, if you are looking for a high quality, all manual, foldable or a camera you can put in your pocket, consider this. The shutter is also very quiet, as you might have heard, so this is also ideal for street photography. I mean, people don't even know, the current generation don't even know what kind of apparatus you have in your hand, so they won't feel as offended as with a huge digital SLR with a big lens in their faces. This is quite anonymous, so it's ideal for street photography and easy to take it with you to take that picture every time you see something that is worth a picture. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will consider this camera and give it the credits it deserves. Thank you very much. If you have questions or remarks, please put them in the comments below.